surrounded by whales. Look over to the left of us, the port. See the one in the... Oh, we got a little bit of a spray. Anybody feel that spray? Oh, it's stinky. That one forgot to brush his baleen this morning. So there's one about to come to the surface over to the port side. 2, 3, 4 on our right, on our starboard. This one is headed in towards us, just off our port side, off the left side. Look in the water. Coming to the surface. Look at him. Now there's still more on our starboard. Look, they're just kind of lazing around right now. They're all feeding. They're very hungry whales.
We're just drifting. Count all the whales, folks.
See if you can count them
There's
all.
always 4 or 5 on the surface. I'd be figuring there might be close to 100 in the bay.
They're all busy feeding. They're hungry whales. Like I said, they're not eating all winter, so they come up here and they're hungry. They're starving. Now, so when the female, like I said, she'll give birth to a 1-ton calf. She's a 1-ton baby. Look at him. He has a lot of scratches on his back. These 2 are just, they're asleep over there. Those 2. That one on the outside looks like it's starting to wake up. See the 2 that are just over to the starboard side of us. They're asleep. See, if you're a whale, just like the humans do, after you've had a big Christmas dinner or turkey dinner, you do one of 2 things. You either take a nap or you go for a walk. It's the same thing that these whales do. Just listen.
My goodness, I can see that watching whales is the same thing as watching the Leafs play. Go Leafs, go! Oh, geez, quiet. Don't mind Claire, she's part of the orangutan. Did you think you'd see this many whales this morning? And so close. I mean, we're just drifting, and the whales are doing what the whales are, and a tail.
Now the humpbacks, you're going to start to notice, once you see a lot of their tails, they all have different patterns. This one might show its tail as well, that might not. But they all have different markings, different patterns on their tails.
Wow.
So each humpback tail is different.
Wow, amazing.
And we've actually been able to start telling the whales apart. We see the same whales come here every year, and we've given them names. So we have one, her name is Snowflake. Her tail is all white. We have another, his name is Bruce. He has a big white mark on his back. He might have had an encounter with a boat or something like that. We have another, his name is Butch. And Butch, he has white scratches, just white lines on his dorsal fin. So we've started to give all the whales here names. There are whales all around you here now. Now the whales, what they do is actually circle around their prey. They circle it, drive it into a big ball, And then they come and they lunge through the prey. Not the, yeah, they're prey, sorry. And a lot of these whales, they'll use a tactic called bubble net feeding. So what they do is one whale, he specializes in blowing the bubbles. So he'll round up all the bait into a ball, he'll circle around and blow bubbles, driving it to the top of the surface, kind of in a spiral. And then the rest of the whales, they use their pectoral flippers and they scare it with the white. And then the whales will go down under, they dive up, or they come to swim up, drop their jaws, open their mouths, and swallow the balls of bait whole. Now the whales, they all have baleen, so they don't have teeth. So the water gets pushed out through their baleen. All the food remains inside of their mouths. And that's the way most of these whales will feed. They work together when feeding is very good, like it is right here. So you might start to notice some of them going in a circle, in a tight circle, rounding all the bait up together, and then lunging through it. It's called lunge feeding. You can count the blows, just count the sprays that you see. They are all over the place here. Like I said, you're surrounded by whales. And I already told you that whales surround their prey. You guys didn't clue into that, did you? Kind of like Jaws here.
I see people pointing to that top big spot off my starboard bow. That's what we call a whale turd. That's a big one.
It is a big one. See, the whales, they're all eating up to 1 ton of food a day. All these whales here are each eating 1 ton of food. So they're going to have some pretty big whale turds. Is this anybody's first time whale watching? Yes. Did you expect to see this many whales? No. No. Are you glad you came? Yeah. Now the next time you go whale watching, don't expect it to be like this. Unless you come out again with us, you come out again at 12:30, 2:30, 4:30. Actually, I think our 12:30 and 4:30 are booked up. Come on at 4:30. I'll be here all day. I'm the best thing to see here. You know, you can go on TripAdvisor and write some comments about the whales and the puffins. Or you could write some about me. Whatever about the whales and puffins. Right in front of us, look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
Folks, I hope you enjoy this, because if you go whale watching again, as we've told you, you need never expect this amount of whales. Unless you come back to Newfoundland between the 7th and the 21st. Now these whales, when conditions are right, they become curious at times. Like I say, right now, for the past week, 10 days, they've been just thinking about their gut, trying to bulk up. But when conditions are right, sometimes they take a break and become curious.
But look at all the whales here. Just try and count them all, honestly. Just listen to them. Look at all of them. Isn't this amazing? Like, I am impressed, and I come out here almost every day. You know it's good when the tour guide has her camera out. Now the whales, when they come here, like I said, the mother, she has 1-ton baby. Then it's time for them to come up here the next summer and feed. So when the mother and calf, the cow and calf, come up to our waters, they take along an escort. So the escort, it could be the father, it could be another male, it could be another female. It's just another whale to protect it from predators. Now, does anybody know what a predator to one of these great big whales could be? No, not sharks. Yes, orcas. So the orcas, what they do is they pick on the weak, the young, the sick, the old, and the unexpected. Sounds a lot like Stephen Harper. Hey, it's true. Can't say anything about the new guy yet. But so the orcas, they chew on the humpback's tail until it's too weak, too sick and sore to move. Look at all this congregation of whales over here to our port side. Just wait, look, the one right in front of us. This is truly amazing. So the orcas, they chew on the humpback's tail until it's too weak and too sick and sore to move. And then they prey upon these whales. But actually, one smack of the humpback's tail, and it can break an orca's back. It is the strongest muscle in the world. Look, you're getting triple tails there. Wasn't that nice? See, they were showing off. I was talking about their tails. You know they got to show it off. Wasn't that amazing? If you got a picture of that, send it in. Post it all over social media. Tag us in it. Say Claire, the whale trainer, she got all the whales to lift their tails at once. See, I actually went to Florida and I trained at SeaWorld. I trained all the whales at SeaWorld. But going to Florida every year isn't cheap. So do you guys want to see the whales jump? You guys will have to slip a 50 into my back pocket. No, I'm just kidding. The whales, they only jump when they want to. It's all up to them. It's not a SeaWorld presentation out here. I'm not just going to dangle a little fish and the whales aren't going to jump out of the water. It's not how it works. They're not going to bother with one little measly fish. They get a lot more on their own. They're just happy whales here. They're all feeding. They're very happy. This is so much nicer than SeaWorld. See them in their natural habitat, doing what they want to do, being happy. So the whales that are all always on the side of us, they're kind of working together. They're corralling the bait into a circle, like I said. They're going to round it all up into a circle, and they might lunge through it. So keep your eyes out over there. They might come to the surface with their mouths, and that's very cool to see. Look at them. You can still see the whole whale in the water. Look at it. 2 of them right alongside. They're circling us, guys. They're coming around. They're circling around the boat. Uh-oh. Right to the surface. Isn't this fantastic? You guys are going to get the spray. Put your arms up. You're being kissed by a whale. You're being kissed by the whales. Just look at all of them around us. Look at what's right in front of us. Isn't this amazing? You're going to get a tail out of this one here? No, it's going to go shallow. They are all around you. And there's a little puffin flying away. Look at these two coming right along. Beautiful, lifting its tail. It's hard not to smile on days like this. This is fantastic. Now, I told ya, if you heard the saying you should have been here yesterday, well, this is what yesterday looks like.
The only ones not smiling are the Caitlin.
Yeah, that's true. Now, if you believe in reincarnation, promise me if you come back as a Caitlin, you're not going to come back here. You're not going to last very long. Just listen to them all. Now you might have noticed that I started to point out the females and the males, saying he and she. Look right in front of us coming over. Look at her, isn't she gorgeous? So this is the women right, look at that! Coming right over, look! Her tail, she's going down deep, swimming under the boat. She's right under the boat right now. She is right under, she's going to come up over on the other side. So come down, look over here on the port side. She might come up, I'm watching for her. Come on. Where are you? She couldn't have gone too far. Oh, I know what she's doing. She's right under us. She's going to flip us over. She went dead deep. She's going to come up. Flip us on over. You in the yellow coat? You? Yeah, I'm looking at you with the blue hat. Look up. Look up. They're going to use you as a chew toy. You're the rubber ducky. No, I'm just kidding. These whales, look, coming right over, right towards us. Look, this one's moving its tail. He's getting going. She, this is a she. Look at her. Look at her. She's coming right over. Look, right in front of you. Look at that. Look at her. She's coming over. She's checking you guys out. She's getting curious.
Okay, whale, you gotta get out of the way. We're trying to leave. We gotta go see puffins.
There's a lot of whale traffic around.
I'm serious, but I'm trying to get out of here now. I have been for the past 5 minutes. There's just so many whales.
It's hard. Wasn't that amazing? I told you they can get curious. I think they're trying to check out your dress on the bow. Yeah, I'm trying, Al. I'm trying, Jim. You look good. No, I'm trying to look in front of us, Jim. See, there's a lot of whale traffic here this morning. There's a lot of whale traffic. You seem good, Jim, well, in front of you. This glare is not easy for me to see, but... See, we gotta slowly move on out of here. Like Al said, he's been trying to get out for the past 5 minutes now. But the whales, they love the boat. Scaring me, jeez. Woo!
Oh, Danny, you must be getting some shots.
Yeah, it's pretty
We gotta
good.
slowly move on out of here.
Getting some good ones?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good.
Look at that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we can skip the puffins and we can stay with the whales. No, okay, okay. Now, I was telling you about the males and the females. You know how I've been telling you? Look at her, look at him. Does anybody know how I can tell the gender of the whale?
You did?
Anybody know?
The tail.
No, not the tail. I'm waiting for somebody to say roll them over. But no, even if you rolled over one of these whales, you're not going to see anything hanging out. Not the pectoral fins, but the dorsal fins. Yes, the dorsal fins. So you can tell by that. Like I said, there's nothing hanging out. It's too cold. It's a high shrinkage factor in the North Atlantic. But by the dorsal fins, so the males, they have a white, speckly, spotted dorsal fin. The females have an all-black dorsal fin. That's because the males are smaller than the females. So during the breeding process, the males, they get pushed down to the bottom of the coral reef, and they get their dorsal fins scratched up. The females, no, they don't, so that's a typical rule of thumb. But sometimes, you know, the whales do have an encounter with a boat or nets, herring nets, fishing nets especially, and that could end up making some marks on the whale's back. That's why our whale Bruce, the one that had a big white mark across his back, he probably got entangled in a net or a boat. See, these whales, like I said, they were hunted. They were hunted for years and years. Their population before the whaling era started was over 100,000 in our waters here. 100,000 of these whales. Once the whaling era was ended, once they stopped it, they banned whaling, there was only 1,000 of these left. Only 1,000. Now, after the whaling era has been over for a few years, the population has increased, not near what